attack. And Lee destroys any Mishima with forward, forward, 4. This is the anti-electric, basically. Biggest Kazuya counter in your opinion? Character or playstyle? Oh, do you mean character? Who counters Kazuya the hardest? I mean, Lee absolutely obliterates Kazuya, in my opinion. Absolutely obliterates him. Steve is up there, but I think Lee. So someone asked me what is Kazuya's worst matchup, and I thought this could be also interesting to talk about. And Kazuya has a million really poor matchups. A million of them. Anyone with like good movement will step him. Anyone with like really fast counter hits. And that's pretty much every single character in the game these days has a fast counter hit. High, basically, to knock him out of all of his attacks. And again, strong movement. Characters that can keep up pressure very easily is very vulnerable to that. And usually you would want a low that's not -13 that you can spam over and over, so he can't twin piston you, but has to rely on tsunami kicks, which is not a very good punish. It's very legacy. It gets his 11 frame plonk plonk and he's minus frames, and it's not that rewarding. So usually you'll stick to just while standing 4. But so Lee is, in my opinion, the worst matchup for Kazuya. So first off, it's Lee's design in that you have to try and get in on Lee, right? And it's like impossible to wave in and get a mix-up. You die to this, you die to this. This move kills Kazuya's entire move list, pretty much. Just plam, 11 frame. Just destroys Kazuya. Kazuya is very vulnerable to Magic Force, and this is pretty much the best Magic 4 in the game. You can do single hit. And if Kazuya has the read and ducks it, I'm gonna twin piston Lee! Lee can triple machine gun kick to counter hit you out of your twin piston. Disgusting. And then a really big issue is, you know how Kazuya's electric is his best attack? It's kind of broken, the electric. And again, I do have to mention, like, you know, Kazuya's string in Tekken 8, it's so broken. The electric is twice as good as that string. And the forward 3 is better than that string. I can't stress that enough, how you think... Well, why did they give Kazuya suddenly an overpowered attack? Like, his electric is his best attack. The electric is busted. That is the go-to attack. And Lee destroys any Mishima with forward, forward, 4. This is the anti-electric, basically. It has a ton of evasion. It will go under quite a bit of mids, even. But it will always beat electrics. And it has a ton of frames where it evades the electric. And this is, of course, a launcher. I just launched Kazuya. And if Kazuya, let's say Kazuya blocked this, I'm -5. Ah, okay. What a shame. So that blows up a character. And then Lee will do the classic stuff, you know, outside of keeping Kazuya out with my insane counter hit utility. That's -1 on block, by the way. I'll keep you out. I'll also sidestep you. I'll be able to... Right. You're going to want to shut down my movement. So you're going to do a lot of down for 2 on... can't even do a down for 2. A lot of Kazuyas, unfortunately, you have to rely on down for 2 a lot to keep people honest. It's your quick counter hit panic button, and it's to stop people from stepping very quickly. But that's -12. Okay, I'm dropping it. Yeah. I think if I get the blazing kick here, is it 47 damage? Is that 47? So anytime Kazuya goes for a down for 2 or a twin piston, and these are crucial attacks, a very solid Lee player is going to give you around 50 damage punishment. Every single time, no meter. Anytime a down for 2 is blocked, you're going to eat like, yeah, 47. If he goes for the easy option, which is up back 3, I think it does 44 damage. So yeah, insanely strong. Down for 2, stupid strong. This low is going to be twin pistonable. So against Kazuya, I'll just commit to this, which is -12. So again, I won't have to eat a twin piston. And another thing I have is this. This is very strong. This is a power crush wall bounce. Very, very strong tool. And it is -15 on block. But when this connects at tip, Kazuya can't electric this on block. And he can't downforward 1 to it. So if a Lee player is really smart and puts it around here, Kazuya won't punish it. Kazuya can downforward 4-4, tsunami it. But this is absolutely ridiculous in this matchup. Absolutely ridiculous. Very abusable. And Steve Steve Lee. Silver hair. Pretty strong poking. So if he wants to, we can overwhelm Kazuya with pressure. Which Kazuya really struggles to deal with. So we have that as well, going for us. So yeah, I think this is why Lee, it just doesn't work. Kazuya versus Lee. And these are, you know, lore rivals. There's a rivalry going on here, and Lee just wins. On paper, on a tier list, Lee is much stronger than Kazuya. But not only that, his toolkit is kind of tailor-made to beat Kazuya. And it's these kicks. This kick are in general, our keep out just smokes him. Our unbelievably strong 10 frame punish destroys Kazuya. Sidestep into down for 2 into whatever. And in general, having pretty strong pressure tools. So yeah, this matchup just doesn't work. In my opinion. That's not to say that an amazing Kazuya player can't beat you. I mean, for sure. But it's just very, very rough for Kazuya, I think. Oh, don't forget down 3, also high crush. But that's in general just a very strong move Lee has. I don't think it shines especially bright against Kazuya. I think this is good against every character in the game, in my opinion. This is the one that's just evasive attack, that just is straight up unfair against Kazuya. I would say it's this. That's the move.